Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing all good. I guess it would help if, get my controller working if I clicked into the game. So we're back in Sunhaven this evening. We're gonna, after last time we tried. That's right, Dorian. How you doing tonight? Time for some sun goop. Yep. Hopefully this time we can actually manage to find the elves instead of running around like chickens with our heads cut off, doing all of the tasks that nobody wants to do. Still breathing? Good to know. Good to know. Work's been good for you? I know what you mean. My boss, I guess, just decided he was going to try and break his foot over the weekend. So when I got to work this morning, he's in a big old boot and walking with a cane, and I get to drive the truck all day today. So that was fun. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't know if it's broken yet. I guess the doctor, whoever he saw, was hoping that. Well, says it's not broken. They think it's just a high trauma incident. I don't know exactly what that means. And so they're gonna wait till like the end of the week and see if he starts feeling better before they like go to a foot doctor, podiatrist. Is it a podiatrist? Is that the doctor I'm thinking? The foot doctor, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, yeah. And then go from there. So yeah, it was a lot of fun today. You know, picking up the extra slack, and of course now I'm paying for it. So, hello Ren. I wanted to stop by and to see how you were settling in, but I saw you were busy at work with a real fire in your eyes. Instead, I'm writing you this letter to commend your hard work. To thank you for your diligent work, I've included a small gift of green root seeds. It may also be one of my favorites. I would not be opposed if you wanted to share. Lucia. Awesome. 3 whole seeds. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if he said that he'd gotten an x-ray or not. I don't think he did. But they're under the impression that it is not broken. Now, whether not broken means not fractured as well, I don't know. But yeah, he was doing something that working by himself, and should have had some help. So his neighbor was getting rid of, was cutting. Took a flatbed truck. That they were gonna, I guess, they wanted to take off the bed, do some work, and then put a new bed on or something. Or cut the rails off of it and put new rails on and then put the old bed back on. Well, he convinced his neighbor that, hey, look, metal's really cheap comparatively. this is what it costs for new metal. I'll give you the money for the new metal, and if you just give me that there, I can do what I want with it, because he wants to make a big awning off of his building, to extend like a carport or something like that. So, working by himself with no one else around, he was torching metal off of the rails that hold the flatbed to a truck off of the bed itself. Got the first one completely cut off. The second one he cut and it wasn't coming off, and then he went to go do something else, and then all of a sudden it broke loose, fell, and landed pretty much where like the top of his foot meets his ankle. So even if he was wearing like steel-toe boots, it wouldn't have helped him. Just, you know, that sucks. Luck of the draw, I guess. To Farmer Wren, as you might know, Sunhaven's Lantern Festival will be held on the 28th of this month. Due to some miscalculations, we are unfortunately short on fabric. Without enough fabric, some citizens will be unable to make their lantern wish this year. So you can see the gravity of the situation. Being the town's farmer, I'd hoped you could help remedy the problem. Please visit me today in the town hall if you can help. Regards, Bernard. Okay. It's a Lantern Festival, and today is the 21st, which I don't have a calendar here. I think means that it's the Furniture Festival now. Oh, here's all the elven grapes that I needed from last time. Why no pickup? My inventory's full. Crap. I don't think I've ever done that. Same. 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 Nope. Okay. Oh my God, I forgot I went fishing last time too. What is this? Defense potion? Okay. Maybe that'll go in the shop thingy. Okay. Farming skill. Leftovers, jam, food delivery, seed maker. I really need to look at the seed maker and see if that's worth it. And beginner cook. I should probably take beginner cook too. 50% chance. Gain a 50% chance to whip up an extra serving when cooking a meal. Okay. All of the grapes. All of the grapes. There we go. It did finally update. Okay. All of the grapes. Pet pebbles. And pet weedy. Okay. Here we go. I can put those in there. Oh, I can actually buy something, maybe. I thought I had, I think I had that many tokens. Speed potion. Really? Where did I get speed potions from? I don't remember where I got the defense potion or the speed potion. Okay. I need to... watering can. Okay. Okay. Did you end up making getting any extra? Oh no, you. I was gonna ask if you actually got any extra other good goop after Stevie and I took off last night, but then I remembered that you were gonna watch a bunch of anime. Did you watch anything interesting? Okay. Run over this way. Okay, so I need to make some more iron keys. Ooh. She did, huh? Well, why'd she do that? What'd you think? That's one that I've wanted to. I think I've had that on my watch list for a while. Oh, I need to go talk to Bernard. Black Reeds, we thank Elias for his protection and blessings. No bonus yet. Okay. Town Hall, not yet. Season 1 and 2 are bomb, -1 kind of recurring character. And 3 is very odd so far. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely need to sit down and check that out. Maybe I'll try and watch some anime this week after work. See if there's anything. See if I can catch up on anything. There was something that I was wanting to look into, and now I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I could buy spring tokens. Do I need these helmets? No, I do not. What is a bumblebee whistle? This will call your buzzy bumblebee companion to your side, increases your movement speed by 30%. Interesting. I don't have enough for that. That is 800. A budding spring fairy ready to tag along on your adventures. Grab a leash to have them follow you. Exit at house or farm to place. Gloves. 2 defense, 4 health, +8 attack, 1 mana, 0.01 mana per second, and 2 spell damage. It's probably not better than the gloves I already have. Spring totem. Crops harvested within 5 tiles of this totem have a 4% chance to drop an additional crop. Ooh. That costs 200. Sure. Like, it's better than no additional chance, I suppose. Pull out my sword. Okay, yeah. Talk to Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Ren, thank goodness you showed up. I was beginning to worry. As my letter stated, we are short on fabric for this year's Lantern Festival. The supply in the town hall's attic was partially devoured by silk moths, unfortunately. I worry the festival won't be quite as grand without a little outside assistance. We need 2 fabric for this year's festival to be successful. Could you possibly have that prepared by next week? Yes, I'm pretty sure I can do that. Thank goodness you're helping me out of a difficult position, Ren. I'm truly grateful. Please deliver those ingredients to me at the town hall Anytime before the day of the Lantern Festival would be ideal. That's the 28th of this month as a reminder. Okay. Okay, now I can go into the museum. Let's see, I should be able to drop off spring crops over here. Trying to remember what I need. Okay. That is a great... Nope. Sorry, you're gonna go here. Those were supposed to be elven grapes, not regular grapes. Lettuce, a kale, and a grapes. I think I have all of those already planted and growing. Surely I do. Let's go check out the aquarium. Okay, fish. Fish tank. Okay, all fish. None of those go in here. What about this one? Mud catfish, regular catfish. Yep, nothing goes in there. Okay. Summer, probably not. Large fish tank. Well, that's a bunch of them that went in there. There's still a ton of fish. Mudcat, sea bass, catfish, butterfly fish, red tie guppy, puffer. Okay, so puffer went in there. Red tie guppy. I thought maybe that went into the spring. The butterfly fish definitely went in the spring. Blooming bass. What about in this one? No, that doesn't look right. No, I don't think any of that's in there. No, doesn't look like any of that's in there. It's all fall and winter. Yeah, it won't be in any of those. I don't think it'll be in that either. Okay, well. I guess I could sell fish. You know what? Hey, Covington, is there anything... have I earned any rewards? Let's see what I've earned. Ooh, 8 bonus health. Nice. And a bunch of community tokens. 4 coins. I'm gonna take the community tokens. Archaeologist chest. Bronze armor crafted in the form of a fearsome dragon crafted by the earliest human settlers of Sunhaven. Okay. Sure, okay. No rewards to collect right now. Woot woot. Access soon, my adventurous compatriot. What's the progress? 6 out of 40 samples in geology wing, 36 of 139 for the culture, and 12 out of 109 specimen for the aquarium wing. 18% complete. All right, not bad, not bad. Get going. Okay, let me see. I think I can go to this mana bundle. Mana drop. I can't do mana drops, so not that. Golden bundle. Don't think it's in there. Nope. Neither of those. This is gems. This is bars. Don't have any spare of those. Money. Nope. Don't have that. Okay. Is this? This is a cosmetic. I think this is probably cosmetic. Is that there? It is. I'll just put on a hoodie. There we go. Okay, so I need to deliver the grapes. Oh, I need to go this way. Yeah, I want to talk to Bernard again. I think I need to talk to Bernard. Services, what are you selling? Fortitude is health, movement speed. I could use more movement speed. Elixir of farming. Skill point. Okay. Fishing skill point. Yeah. Iron Will's defense. Spell damage, mana permanently. Move speed. I think I'm gonna do move speed. We do 1, 2 move speeds. It's not a whole lot of move speed, but it'll add up. Okay, to Edwin. Okay, tavern. Hello, elf man. Hey, you again, farmer. Look, I was a little hazy earlier when I told you to grow those grapes. You know, I know you can't actually grow them. I was just... Wait, you actually grew them? I guess I was wrong. It seems you really are what the tavern rumors say. Well, a deal's a deal. These pay off my tab, and now I suppose I owe you. But the truth is, farmer, the poem really doesn't mean anything. It's just a simple elven poem. I don't understand how this helps me. Are you telling me I did all this for nothing? Well, it wasn't all for nothing, farmer. I know the Nel'Varians hold the ancient ways of the elves, a connection with nature, and deep regard. Only those who understand that will ever be able to enter their city. If anything proves you have that connection with nature, it definitely ain't no bedtime poem. It's your ability to grow grapes like these. Yeah, I'd wager they'd let you in, no doubt. I'm glad to hear that, or I guess that makes sense. I'm glad to hear that. Ha, see? Chin up, farmer. You did good. Now you should go on and find the ancient lost city of the Nel'Vari elves. As for me, I think I'll open a new tab. Heh, thanks, I think. Okay, some farming XP. I'm going to take those mana orbs, even though that's some really good experience there. Because I don't have a whole lot. And I think it would be handy to have. I'm pretty sure that's probably elf money, basically. Let me go to my farm since that's the way. Let's see, any quests here? Dress code cracked, building bridges. 15 stones. Okay, I can bring 15 stones. Iron legs. I can deliver iron legs. Catherine. Hey, Ren, since you're the only farmer in town, I thought you could help me out. Why do you need a farmer? I need someone to grow my cinnaberry plant for me, but nobody has a free plot of dirt. Then I remember, Ren has plenty of free dirt. What do I need to do? The thing is, I have a new kind of fertilizer that I'd like to test. Will you try it out for me? I'll give you these seeds, try it with, and everything. I'll get right on that. Oh, perfect. I can't wait to see what crops up. See ya. All right. Okay, okay, I'm gonna pop into the house, drop off this dragon armor stuff. That. I have advanced fire fertilizer. Grants the fertilized crop in 50% increased growth speed. Takes 7 days. Okay. Let me put that there and that there. So I can do a hoe and a watering can. What is this? Moon dragon scale. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that. Let's see, what do we got here? Put that fish away, that, and that. Go here, put this away, grab that and that. Okay, we need to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw that there. And then see about cutting this down so I can actually see some stuff. Ooh, and there's more fish in those fishing nets over there. Okay. Wasn't really expecting this to take forever, but here we are. Nice. I'll go ahead and take out this one too. Nice, more XP for exploration. Take this one out. Mysterious antler. Okay, that goes into the museum. Oh, I guess that wasn't fully grown. All right. Well, exploration. On the run, increases movement speed. Critically strike. Eating a forageable increases maximum mana. Yes. Each bulletin board request completed awards now. Yes, that one. Okay. I will do that. That one's really good. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. And these are good. Yeah, all 3 of those are pretty good. Okay, let's go drop some stuff off. Okay, that can go away. That can go away. That can go away. I need to water those plants. Okay, we got that. That can go away. Those can go away. Oh, I got more grape seeds. Okay. I can wait till tomorrow. Okay, I need to make 2 fabric. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, to the elves. Let me put that, and that there. Oh, I didn't mess with the potions, but okay. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess fruit from the fruit trees actually counts as a forageable. That's pretty cool. Pick that up, yeah. Who are you? Fighter? Hmm? Who's there? Oh, hello. It hurts to speak. Are you a doctor? I could really use some help. I'll go get some help. Actually, yeah, I'll go get some help. I'll get some help later. I got stuff to do, man. I'm supposed to go and find an elves. Scent fillers. Okay. And hop over here. That one. That one. Yes, hello, I am Stuff. Was it this way? Yes, it was this way. Okay. Can I go into elf place now? No. Forest ahead seems extra eerie. You shouldn't explore it unless you need to. Oh, what do I... Okay. I should really start reading my quests before I just wander off into the woods. That's the second time now. That I have since found out after I've made the trek all the way here that I need to go and talk to somebody. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really need to pick up my cards and go through them and see, at the very least, of making regular ones. To torture, you say? Sounds good. Yeah, maybe when we talk about getting together and doing was it the Commander game? I might borrow one then. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to load them up on Arc Deck. That way I can get an idea of what they are and get them loaded up on tabletop. That way, if we actually play like regular Magic one day, and by regular Magic I mean like 1v1, not the Commander set. That way I can use the ones I have, which is probably based on the way I've seen them change the rules of Magic over the years. Probably get destroyed. Hello, Ren. It's good we ran into each other. I've wanted to ask you how your mana infusing went. Did you find success? Really? I'm quite glad to hear that. Is your next step to search for Nel'Vari then? Great. I'm glad I caught you before you left. And Ren, if it isn't too much trouble for you, would you please meet me at the barracks before you leave for Nel'Vari? Nathaniel and I would like to see you off before your travels. Sure, Lucia, I'll see you there. So now I gotta go and meet the guard captain too. This is the mission that never ends. Yeah. Yeah, but it shouldn't be too hard to build a standard deck. What does Bernard want? Yeah, I don't have fabric with me. Oh, hello, Ren. Are you planning on attending our grand furniture festival? There will be many vendors in attendance, even a live auction. Make sure you get plenty of money on hand before you go. I'm not ready yet. if I do that, it's going to take up the rest of the day. Culture. Is it here? Is that a golden shower fountain? It is a golden fountain of the dragon, yes. Does that go in there? Yes. That go in there? Yes. Okay, and then I can sell those, because I don't think I need those. Go here. I should be an antler. Antlers go. Yes, antler does go. Okay. Don't need that here. Well, you know, it's a statue of the Sun Dragon who rules Sunhaven. And you can occasionally come over here and read this plaque here and touch the water, and you will get his blessing. This way. Yes, this way. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. Probably open the money bags. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it, yes. That's one way to describe it. I wouldn't describe it that way, but if you want to describe it that way, sure. Goldfish can be sold, those crabs can be sold. Leaves, yes, leaves. And in here, that is okay. Okay, I have 4K coins. Okay, I guess I will do this. Go to this festival first. Yes, I will go to the festival. What do we have? Decorations vendor. Welcome to the decoration stall. What are you selling? Okay. Mysterious black bottle. Bottle heavily tinted black. Whatever's kept inside is a secret until the bottle's opened, of course. I don't have 60 tickets, so I can't buy that. A folded leaf shirt. A shirt depicting a single folded leaf, a very hip little design. It's been neatly folded for display purposes. Stocking, a cake. This is literally just decorations. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, nope. Unhinged fan vendor. Aren't the bachelors and bachelorettes, I can speak, all just so capital D dreamy? I just knew I had to be the one to bring some of their exclusive merchandise to the festival. Come on, take a look. What are you selling? Of course, they totally know I'm selling the stuff, just so you know. Right. Okay. Witchy rose rug. Pirated thick coral display. Powerful sun display. Princely portrait. Medical figure. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Furniture vendor. Welcome to the furniture stall. What are you selling? A meow welcome mat. Royal fireplace, Withergate fireplace. Kitchen stand. Harp. I don't think any of this actually does anything. It's all decoration stuff, isn't it? Okay, let's talk to everybody. Always plenty to see and plenty to buy at these things. I had to hire someone to carry all my stuff, and the auction hasn't even started yet. There's an auction, I forgot. See ya. She hired somebody named Hunk. Not that I don't appreciate the extra work, but Annie always goes overboard on the buying. Oof, my back's gonna hurt tomorrow. Okay. Who are you? You're Lewis. All sorts of inspiration. That's why I always make time to come to at least one of these things. Now, let's see. Did I write that one down yet? Camilla. I just got 3 coins. Okay. I love the Furniture Festival 4 times a year. Never dull. Remember to save your coins for the auction. 4 times a year? This festival exists every season, apparently. Okay. Claude. I poked around the music stall, found a few records I may like. Okay, records vendor. Welcome to the record stall. What are you selling? Record player, a romance, an XBK One Chance romance record. Recording of Kitty's performance with her music group. Okay. Ner'Vari General Store record. Celtic record. Folk record. Music box record. Okay, so maybe it's just plays the music of certain areas. Nathaniel. Let's see. I could use some extra barracks funds to buy some of the armor here. Then it'd be property of the Great Army. Well. Okay, Lynn. Someone asked me to examine the wares at the armor and weapons stall. I think he actually meant to spy on the wares, however. See ya. Armor vendor. Over to the armor stall. What are you selling? Iron chest, legs. I need those. Copper helmet, mithril gloves, adamant gloves. And mithril legs. Not gonna buy anything. Thank you. Weapons vendor. Welcome to the weapons stall. A crossbow, a mithril crossbow, heavy crossbow. Reltar's Mark crossbow. Iron sword and a coral staff. When selected on your tool belt, this staff grants 30 bonus spell damage. Interesting. Oh, and that takes probably the sea people coins. I can't afford that. A heavy crossbow might be nice to have. I don't think it's... Yeah, I can't even afford it, so I don't think it's 1,000 worth it. Okay. What are you? Resources vendor. What are you selling? Iron ore, worms, elven hardwood, plank, feather, log, elven stone, fabled silk, and elven heavy stone. Nope. Thank you. Allison. Stay safe at this festival, okay? Sure. I don't want to talk to Bernard yet. Yeon. My Yeon. I heard the auction has some very fancy pieces up for sale. Maybe I'll try to buy mother and father or something. Okay, see ya. Catherine. Oh, hello, Ren. I'm making charms to sell at the festival. They're not quite ready yet, though. See ya. Iris. Have you come to admire the woodcraft of elves? I'm glad other cultures have some exposure to traditional elven craft. I think Iris here is, I'm supposed to meet her in the elven place. But since I haven't yet, I don't think she should technically be here. Elven Woodcrafter, sure. Sorry, my pieces are for display only. I'm here to show off traditional Elven Woodcraft. Please look as long as you like. Okay. Listen in. Remember, we're here to look, not buy. Remember what happened last time you went to the auction. You spent way too much money on an armchair we didn't need. Yes, dear. I don't care how often you loaf about in it. No more spending money. No need to spend anything, dear. I already got my armchair. What was that? Nothing, dear. Okay. Who are you? Donovan? Stuff here is a bit fancy for my taste, also too expensive for my pockets, but the auction will be fun though. Warren Hart? Finding everything you're looking for, Ren, or let me guess, you're waiting for the auction, eh? Kitty, I hope they have a big barn at the auction. I'm going to buy it for my animals. See ya. Great City Tech Agent. Vendor. Huh. Amazing gadget to bring your kitchen from the dark days of yesteryear into the amazing frontier of technological innovation. Don't mind the price tag, just let your heart do the buying. What are you selling? Barnaby. A high-tech robot cleaner from the engineering whizzes of the great city, ready to tend to your every need as long as your every need is to suck up crumbs. Grab a leash to have them follow you. Exit house or farm to place. It's a Roomba. He's selling me a Roomba. Lucia. Fine turnout this season. This festival should be quite good for Sunhaven's economy. Okay. Ashton. These great city guys hired me to keep their spots clean, but no matter how much I sweep, they tell me to work harder. I can only sweep so much. Change channel. Huh, okay. John. Planning on partaking in the auction run? Okay. Van. Vaughn. If you see... if something special catches your eye at one of the vendors, why don't you let me know, Ren? I'll make sure it's good quality just for you. Thanks, I guess. Liam. Waiting for the auction, Ren? I'm sure it will begin soon enough. Okay. So, Zyla and Darius, I think these two are from the Monster City, Withergate. So, I don't think they're supposed to be here unless I've been there also. Zyla, these television screens are practically antique. They don't even have high definition. Darius, more of this festival should be dedicated to Demoncraft. There is no building style superior. See ya. Tech Agent. Amazing tech straight from the great city. Step up and see for yourself. Alright. Demon Craftsman. We make our buildings from witherstone. You can't find it easy, and it never breaks. Never. Only demons know how to work with it. So drink in the demonic glory. Alright. Who are you? Lucius? Okay, you're an ocean man. I wanted to partake in the auction, but apparently people here don't accept orbs of mana as currency. It's a shame. Yeah, I think he's an obviously he's an elf, but I think he's probably one of the ocean elves. Shang. I was hoping to find something useful at this bazaar. Perhaps my time has been wasted, though. Sophie. Rosa takes the job of security a little too seriously. She's convinced there's thieves lurking about, waiting to bust into people's houses and sell the furniture and decorations right out of them. Come on, who would ever do something as crazy as that? See ya. Yeah, that lady, she's over there. Those, this auction is under our protection. It's not a threat, just a fact. Okay, Rami? I'm just here to help keep the peace. Nathaniel lets most of the town guard take the day off for the festival, though they choose to spend it at the tavern. Okay, and then Solon. Nothing here is so special that I couldn't whip it up with my smithery. Okay. Right. I think I've talked to everybody, so let's go ahead and talk to Bernard. It's almost time for the great auction. Are you ready to commence the auction, Ren? Make sure you have all the money you need. You never know what might show up for sale. All right, let's let the bidding begin. I have no idea what we're gonna get, if we're gonna buy anything. Splendid, everyone gather around. The auction is about to begin. Welcome one, welcome all to another fantastic Furniture Festival auction. Our next piece is this absolutely lovely rug of luxury, made of the finest velvet, silk, and gilded with real gold. Let's start the bidding at 950 coins. I do not want a rug. Our next piece is this absolutely lovely throne of luxury. Those without an ounce of royalty in their blood may want to sit this one out unless they have the cash to clash with the monarchs in the crowd. We'll start the bidding at 450 coins. I don't think I need a golden throne. I'll pass on the auction. And that's a wrap, people. Time for flies when you're spending money, doesn't it? Thanks for coming, and remember, if you want something, you'll find your goods waiting in the mail. Alright, so a rug and a throne is what was on sale. Alright, is there anybody... I don't think there was anything I wanted to buy here. I mean, I could buy those iron legs to turn around and deliver to one of the guards. I don't think he's here, but I don't think that's worth it, because I don't think the rewards is only like 1,000 coins, so I'd be burning 1,000 coins to complete the quest, so no. Are you sure you want to leave? If you do, the event will be over and you won't be able to return. I am ready to leave. Yay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I need to pick that up. I need to see iron legs. Yeah, make 1 iron legs. And 1 iron key. And then I can go here, go ahead and sleep for the night. Okay. Earned a whole lot of nothing. Okay. What do we got? More of this. Pet Weedy, Pet Pebbles. Here we go. Oh, I need to do this up here. Get both of those. I need 2. I think, yeah. 2 iron bars so I can make another key. I want to bust out that, put that there. I need like 15 stone, I think is what I needed. 17 stone. There. And then this. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's ready tomorrow. Okay. Skill point. Farming skill point. What skill point do I want? I need to see if the seed maker is worth it. Let me take a look real quick. Let's see. On Haven seed maker. Okay. Let's see what the interweb has to say. Seed maker is a crafting station that can create extra seeds when the player puts crops into it. However, these crops must be from Sunhaven. If the player wishes to do the same with crops from Nel'Vari and Withergate, they need the Elven Seed Maker and Monster Seed Maker, respectively. Okay. Not active crafting. Crafted at this workbench. Okay. So it looks like if I put a plant and some mana inside the seed maker, then it gives me 2 seeds. And I guess that's baseline. Okay. That's not a bad deal then. Green roots. Okay, so if I put a green root in, I only get 1 green root seeds. But it looked like everything else was 2 seeds. So maybe that's worth it. And actually, it might be worth it if you do the 100% chance to get an extra seed. So then you guarantee 2 and or 3 seeds, depending on the recipe. So then you don't have to spend, if you're willing to put in the effort, you don't have to spend money to get more seeds. Okay, you know, that's good news. I can also unlock a bunch more recipes, which is probably a smart thing to do. That unlocks a seed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do... Hi, Stevie. How are you? Let me do recipes. Doing all right today? Nice. Pick up honey. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, do that. Do this. I want to make a key. Iron key. Yes, make iron key. I'm doing all right. Had an interesting day at work. My boss decided that he was going to do his damnedest to try and break his foot over the weekend. In all seriousness, though, yeah, he was working on his house alone, and just had an unfortunate accident and had a big old chunk of metal fall on his foot and hurt himself pretty bad. But supposedly it's not broken. But in the meantime, I get to drive the work truck and chauffeur him around, and then pick up the slack that he cannot do the work that he can't right now while he supervises. So all fun stuff. Good day, Ren. It's no secret that since moving to Sunhaven, you've been a boon to our community. It hasn't been until recently, however, that I have counted you as a personal friend. I wanted to write and tell you how much I appreciate all that you do, and for teaching this old councilman he's still young enough to make a new friend. Bernard. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm glad that he's, at least for now, he's it doesn't seem like he's broken his foot. So hopefully here in about a week or so, he'll be able to visit he'll visit the doctor and get an all clear that hey, he's doing better. And then they can take that big old boot off of his foot and he'll be back to work, like at least mostly normal. We'll see if that actually happens. But you know, it is what it is. It's unfortunate that the way he ended up hurting himself, wearing like steel toe boots wouldn't have helped him, because the piece of metal basically landed where the top of his foot and his shin kind of meet, his ankle meet. So, you know, it could happen to anybody. Hey, these look pretty nice. You made these? No way. You must have stolen them or something. Whatever. I won't ask questions. Here's your pay. No problem. Take the combat experience. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Town hall open. Thank you. Okay, deliver this item here. Thank you. Here's the gold I was going to use to buy these materials. You might want to save it for the event. There'll be lots of event items. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, and it's one of those things where when your foot is hurt, you really notice it. It just seems to make everything that much harder. Okay, not in here. Did twist my body in a weird way, so I didn't knock over the food on the table, but still, yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, you know, injuring your feet or your hands, those are the two things. Oh, you got me. Thank you for the hydrate, Stevie. Yep, knees, back, those are all real bad. The neck, that's a bad one too. Wow, is this what a whole 15 stones look like? Uh-oh, I should have asked for more, but this is a real good start. Thank you, farmer. No problem. Let's do mining XP. Okay. Okay. Seriously though, we're gonna go find the elves. We're gonna go find the elves. Now that I'm almost done with all the go talk to everybody missions. This way. This way. Okay, to the barracks. In the barracks? Yes, okay. Ah, Ren, you're here. Thank you for coming. Hello, Ren. I'm glad you've come, too. What did you want, Lucia? Hello to both of you. Hello to both of you. I don't want to take up too much of your time, Ren. I simply wanted to commend you before you head out to find Nel'Vari. You've done a lot for Sun Haven. You're right, Stevie. That is mean. Why would Dorian do that to me? Why would he call me that? I'll have to remember this now. You've done a lot for Sun Haven already, and I know you'll continue to do more as you go forward. As a show of thanks, please accept this token on behalf of all Sun Haven. I placed an enchantment on the seal that will aid you in your mana-infusing endeavors. Don't act so shy. You deserve it. It's a permanent ban. I don't know if I can ban one of the streamer that has also made me a VIP in their stream. You know what, Dorian? You don't need to worry about the Goopin runs. You should worry about the Deep Rock Galactic runs. You seem to be doing much to ensure the safety of Sun Haven, Ren. You have the thanks of me and everyone else here today inside the barracks. And outside the barracks too. So more than just me and Lucia. And because I didn't know we'd be giving out gifts, let me see. Nathaniel, I don't think you need to. Ah, here they are. Soldier's boots. Please accept these soldier's boots on behalf of the Sun Haven Guard. They're perfectly crafted for long marches. You'll never get anywhere quicker. Ren, you're doing something that no one in Sun Haven history has done before. Just remember to stay safe and be careful. The forests of the West are not well charted or mapped, and no one can tell for certain what you might face. Several of my men have scouted the western forests. They've told me that the trees begin to turn into a strange and vibrant color, and they feel a strange presence on the wind. Sounds a little eerie to me, so keep your cool as you look for those elves. Thank you both. I won't hold you up any longer, Ren. You no doubt have a very long road ahead of you. I've said everything I've needed to. Good luck out there, Ren. I'm off to search for Nel'Vari. Okay. Hopefully, Dorian, you won't get blown up too much when we end up playing Deep Rock Galactic again. Ooh. 4 defense, 8 health, and 3% move speed. Well, those are way better than these copper ones that I'm wearing. Yes, please. I really need to make more money. Not money. I was not planning it. Probably gonna turn in. Probably end up turning in a little early tonight. I still have to edit. I still have to edit my. What did I stream the other day? Finished editing that Grandia stream, and then editing the Arc Raider stream from yesterday, and then this one here. So yeah, I'm gonna be a busy guy the next couple of days. That's what I wanted to do. I've got a key. I might as well go use the key. I'm going the wrong way again. Yeah, I will try my darndest not to be injured. I can't make any promises. That's the one of the drawbacks of working in a trade. I've never played Dinkum. I have seen some gameplay of Dinkum. And it looks like it could be fun. Looks very Animal Crossing-ish. Yes, I want to unlock that. Fines. I'm mostly okay. It's only 8:30 for me right now. Unlike someone around here who could be asleep, since it's let's see, let me do the math real quick. 2:30 their time. Ooh, stone ring, 4 defense. That's pretty good. Now, I won't tell either of you that you should actually be going to sleep. You are adults, and so if you don't want to go to sleep, that's your choice. I would recommend you go to sleep at some point, but, you know, not like I could stop you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, look what you've done now, Stevie. I know, Stevie. I know you're trying. That's why I'm not going to give you a hard time. I guess I'll take this stuff. Another hydrate. All right. Thank you very much, Stevie. Oh yeah, I was supposed to talk to the doctor for him. I'll worry about that later. I don't think it's a proper quest. I want to get that. That guy is injured. And for some reason he can't. Here, I'll show you. This poor man over here. He's in pain. Because he's a fighter. Who's there? Oh, hello. It hurts to speak. Are you a doctor? I could really use some help. I'll go get some help. I'm sure I'll find the doctor at some point. Oh, thank you very much, Stevie. I will definitely do that. Let's see. Crystal cluster, another. No, I'll ignore that. I do not have any iron keys. I need to go. Hey, the Elven Forest. Oh, that's. What if I do that? Okay, that's some different stuff. What's this? Earthburn, huh? Yeah. That's true. It's not terrible. Oh boy. A horn snake. Okay. I got an antler from a horn snake. Yeah, I definitely need to look into it. I don't know if it's just something odd with my mouse. Because it has those interchangeable plate things. Oh, good lord. Um. Ow. Oh, it's dead now. Nice. Okay. This way. This way. Oh, I gotta go this way. Oh, there's trees there. Fruit trees. I wouldn't have said that was a little snake. I would say that was a pretty large snake. Berry cherries and sugar plums is what these were. I need to put that away. Provides a very small amount of spell damage permanently, and spell damage permanently. Nice. If you call it little, it hurts its feelings though. Oh, you know what? That's fair. That is a fair and valid reason to call it little. I don't know what all this stuff I'm collecting is, but it seems like it's good stuff. Do I hop on this one? Huh. Ooh, what is this? Nectarines. Clever. Why would somebody call someone quite tall, and why would they... Stevie, are you telling me that people are calling you small like, you know, people would normally call, like, for comedic purposes, a giant man tiny? What to take? Unless a dash strike. Dash strike can be cast by B with any sword, surging forward and striking all enemies in your path. Mastery sounds pretty good. Increasing my maximum mana sounds pretty good. Is 5'5" tall for a woman? I feel like that's average, or maybe slightly above average. Although maybe I'm just thinking American women. Maybe 5'5" is above average for women globally. Hello? Pedal. I don't think I went the right way. And will the Nel'Varians even speak my language, I wonder? Okay. What is this? This is a grayscale. Okay. Mushrooms. Oh, there's a tome there. Okay. Take that arc bug. Ow. Okay. Manatomes. Mushroom. I feel like I don't want to mess with that tree person. Go over here. What's down here? Okay. Hose that. Uh-oh. That. Okay. Okay. There we go. There. I guess I'm gonna talk to the tree man. Salix? A stranger, why do you stand before me? I'm searching for the town of Nel'Vari. Are you guarding the entrance? So you know of Nel'Vari. Down this, it is down this very path? Well, only a friend of the forest may pass. Are you a friend? I'm Ren. I was sent by Elios the Sun Dragon. Maybe you were, or maybe you were not. Are you a friend to Nel'Vari? How does the forest know that you come with peace? How can you prove it? How can I prove I'm a friend to the Nel'Vari? Tell me, who you really are? I'm Ren. I'm a farmer. Who are you? You farm. Farming is good. You are a farmer, and I am a guardian. I guard this path. What does the farmer want with Nel'Vari? I've come here to train with the World Dragon. I've come here to train with the World Dragon. I don't remember that. The World Dragon, Navara. She rests at her shrine in Nel'Vari. Only a true friend of the elves may pass to see her. You still don't believe I am a friend. It is a difficult question to answer. My friend always saw the other side of things, but he is sleeping, dormant, and silent. Sleeping? We are of the trees. The elves of Nel'Vari made us. Mana fuels us, but there is so little left these days. My friend has no mana. Had to sleep. It's not like giant, but it's pretty tall. My brother, however, is 6'6" at least. Okay. I believe you, Stevie. If that is tall for women in your area, then you are tall. Sure. I hear no more voices from the trees. Without him, I am alone. I see. Maybe I can help with a friend. No, I don't think you can. Can you? Well, let's just see about that. Okay. I just need to infuse more mana into him. Really? Really, game? I want to go down this way. Why you no let me go down? Really? I've been trapped by an invisible wall. Fine, I'll do the thing. Refuse. An impressive effort, but I do not believe it worked. His slumber is too deep. I think I see him moving. Olmus. Thank you for this. Hydrate, Stevie. I am awake now. Awake again, now. Olmus, friend, you have awoken? Indeed, yes. Someone gave me mana. Ooh. It was this one, here, Ren. You have infused me, Ren. Stranger, thank you. Olmus, friend, your perspective is needed now. Ren seeks the path to Nel'Vari. Ah, a different perspective. Each tree only sees the world from one perspective, yet truth lays in having many. Shall Ren pass? You really still don't believe me, or please let me through. Only a true friend of the forest would expend one's own mana to give to another. Ren, you are a friend of the forest. You're saying that I can pass. You shall pass. I will notify the elder immediately. Thank you. Nice. Combat farming, gold coins, or mana orbs. I will take the mana orbs. Sure. Okay. I can go this way now. I wanted to see what was this way. This way. Because there's a path over here. Must check path. It's an ancient statue. Words were once carved in it, but they've since faded away. I do remember saying this. Okay. This is to the west. Okay, so... Okay. This looks like just a bunch of trees. Some elven hardwood and elven wood, maybe. Okay, okay. A warm welcome. Ooh, I found the elf place. What is this? Okay. I have now invaded their home. Now I destroy stuff. I got coins for that? I didn't think they had coins here. Sylvius. Hi, I'm Sylvius. My sister and I are the best merchants out of Nel'Vari. Hi there, my name's Ren. Heh, funny name. Wait, are you the one who made it here all the way from Sunhaven? Color me impressed. What are you selling? A branch fishing rod. Appears to be just a branch with some fishing line, although it's actually very high elven quality. Increases the fishing skill by 5 and reduces the slider speed during the minigame by 15. Hell yeah. I will see what I can do about that, Stevie. Hang on. You know what? I don't think I have punching hands. I do have a sword though. Seemingly ordinary fishing rod, though it is a chance to make fishing much easier. Increases fishing skill by 15. Requires level 40 fishing. Nel'Vari fishing rod, massively crafted fine wood. The elves really know how to make fishing rod. Increases fishing skill by 12. Reduces spawn rate of fish in Nel'Vari by 15%, and reduces slider speed during the minigame by 15%. Ooh, okay. Keepsake. Farming XP. Nice. A token kept by those whose hearts are set on peace. Grants a boost to your farming skill as you cultivate the land. Okay, oh, it's a keepsake. Got it. Spirit Fox Potion, ethereal blue color. The bottle sealed tightly, is tightly sealed, yet a wispy smoke still escapes from within it. Energy smoothie. 45 mana provides a small amount of mana regeneration per second permanently. Silk potion, another potion. Okay. Some transformation potions. Ooh, okay. I can't equip that because I don't have 30 fishing and I don't have 40 fishing, but I can equip this one. And that's still pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and buy that, and I'm going to go ahead and replace my current fishing rod with that one. Thank you. Sylvia. Hello, I'm Sylvia, merchant of Elven Goods. Hi, Sylvia, I'm Ren. Ren, what a curious name. Hold on, you're the one who's from the Sun Haven, right? That's so interesting. What are you selling? Crop top. Okay, so it looks like clothes. Alrighty. That's right, because Stevie is an innocent Christian woman. She doesn't know any better. How can I get it moving out of the way? Maybe try and bring it something it likes. It wants an energy smoothie and cheesecake. Of course it does. And I don't even know if that chest is worth it. So not only do I have to move this guy, I have to bring some kind of key. Hey, all I can vouch for is what she claims, Dorian. I don't know. Here's Gren, a frog. At least I assume he's a frog. You look familiar. Have I seen you swimming in the river? No. My name is Ren. I'm a farmer from Sun Haven. Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook you for an amphibian friend of mine. My name is Gren. See ya. Gorwin. Hail, friend. Welcome to Nel'Vari. It is home to many Amari, such as yourself. Oh, okay. Apparently there's a bunch of animal people that live here. Hello, I'm here seeking the world dragon. Ho, you mean Nel'Vari? Don't you? But of course you do. She is, after all, the only world dragon. Ho. Any pandas? I don't know. Maybe? So when you start the game, you can pick of several different races, like you can be human, elf. I'm an Amari, which is an animal person. I know you can be bird, reptile, like dog, cat, fox. Well, I guess fox is technically dog. I don't know about any other ones off the top of my head. And it can be an angel, you can be a demon, you can be an elemental. You can be a naga, so like a serpent, like half serpent person. And it's like half serpent or half fish person. Yeah, that's what I'm playing right now. Yeah, it's just single player. Why? You know, I don't know. I kind of like foxes. They're kind of like cat dogs. Yes, there is a multiplayer mode. I can actually, I plan to, once I get through the story of this, I think it would be pretty cool to have a multiplayer playthrough. I have no idea how the multiplayer works. I imagine it's kind of like multiplayer Stardew. But let us not get too ahead of ourselves, young one. Please allow me to make an introduction, if you will. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Ho ho ho. It will take much more than an adventurer making haste to necessitate an apology. You do not need to explain anything, friend. We know of your intentions and of their purity. The truth is, we have been expecting you. You've been expecting me? The Sun Dragon has informed us of your coming. Yes, it is not every day that a guardian dragon arrives to tell us that we should expect a visitor from a human town. Quite unexpected, really. Though I wasn't going to be the one to argue with the dragon, ho ho. Alas, I will admit we did not know who to expect, but now it seems clear to me that you have proven yourself as a worthy friend to Nel'Vari. Who are you, anyways? A fair question, more deserving of an answer. More than deserving of an answer. I'm Gorwyn, the Elven Elder. I lead the people of Nel'Vari. I'm Ren, a farmer from Sunhaven. A farmer? I see. To us in Nel'Vari, farming is a very noble profession. It is a way of growing life and mana. So I'm glad to see you sprout from such honorable roots. Ren, the journey to seek out our hidden city must have been a long one. Nel'Vari waits for you just a small distance beyond the grand tree, but if you would entertain an old elf, however... I see, said the blind man. Yes, the blind man did say, I see. And that is a new hydrate, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you very much, Stevie. I would ask that you follow me. I have something I'd like to give you. What is it? Ho ho. Consider it a welcoming gift. Please follow me. All right, lead the way. Is everything prepared for our guest, Wesley? Of course, Elder Gorwyn. I have prepared everything exactly to your specifications. That looks like a selling portal. I'm gonna have another farm. They're gonna ask me to farm in this place too. Although I wonder if it is wise to give all of this to this outsider. They're no outsider, Wesley. They are our guest. They are our guest, and they have proven themselves a capable ally of the forest. Did you know they healed Olmus? What? But Elder Gorwyn, even our best infusers failed to. Very well. This was an impressive feat. Lily. Who's Lily? Is Lily the slug that's back there? Slug caterpillar? I'm sorry, Elder. Did you say that they mended the wounded guardian, the dormant one? That is correct. An infusion of mana, the likes that few of us could match. It has gotten so out of hand, I thought I should need to request Iris herself to mend Olmus. Alrighty, Stevie. Best of luck. Hope you manage to catch some sleep, and if I don't end up seeing you again, have a good evening. A good night and morning. I'm probably gonna end the stream and head to bed after here shortly, as soon as I can finish up this day. Yes, Dorian, yes, I did. Though Ren here proved more than up to the task, saving our enchantress precious time. Wow, that's impressive. Ren rocks. I had not thanked you properly for that, actually, so now I shall. Thank you, Ren. That was a service that I shall never forget. Yeah, thanks for that. You're welcome, Elder. You're welcome, Wesley. You're welcome, Elder. Oh, I'm glad to know that my thanks is appreciated. Anyway, before we go further, perhaps I should introduce the others here, Ren. Here, Ren, this is Wesley. He is my assistant, and he provides an invaluable service to Nel'Vari. I tasked him with ensuring the farm was prepared for you. I am getting a farm, it appears. And this is Lily. It appears she invited herself to the excitement on the farm. Ho ho. Tiki, hello there, Ren. Greetings. Perhaps we should speed things up a bit, don't you think, everyone? Ren, this farm and the home on it are now yours. You may do with them as you please to fit your comfort. Use this as a place to further yourself and grow in power as you receive Nel'Vari's teachings. You farmed in the human town, right? It'll be exciting to see what you do with the place. Utilizing this land is the least you can do, considering how much work we put into getting it ready for you. There's no need to worry, Wesley. I'm sure our new friend will do just that. And of course, no farmer can grow anything if they do not have seeds. Here, Ren, take these. Acorn seeds. Show us your aptitude for farming. Once you plant and tend to these acorn seeds so they might grow into a harvest. If you need anything, there's a chest full of old farming equipment near the house. They might not be the best quality, but they'll do the trick if you don't have anything better. All right, let's get to work. Okay, I have another farm to deal with. They said something about a shed or something. Oh, good lord, this is going to be awful. Oh, those are rocks. Those don't look like rocks. Here. Elven stones. Okay, we got to here. Chest. There is a crafting table, a rusty watering can, and a rusty hoe. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and put this out. Here, put that down. I'm gonna need that, so yes, please. What is this? Elven crafting table. Crafting table. What is an elven crafting table? Creates mana drops out of my actual mana. Got it. Well, I definitely need to do that. I suppose I should eat these then. Okay. I don't even remember how many of those I needed. A bunch, if I remember right. Here we go. Let's do that. Okay. Holy crap, this is a huge house. Wow. Alrighty. Well, now I've found this place. Did this give me mana or honey? Or sorry, mana or... Okay, it does give me some mana. That gives me some mana. Okay. Now I can do this, and this, and this. And I should be able to hit this button. And this button. And pop back here. Yes. Okay. Now that I have that taken care of, I can put some stuff away. I need to get rid of that. I need to use these. Probably that. That. Get rid of that. And I can hit same there. And here, we're gonna do same there. And then same. And I'll put that away, that away. That away. That. Rustic 8 nuts that are enjoyed by elves alike. Again, let's take 4 days to grow and yield 1 crop on average and sell for a base price of 7 mana, I think is what it is. Got it. Got it. Okay. Nope. I'll sell those. How? God, that only holds 50 of a thing. Okay. I will put, I guess I'll put this in here. This way. No, this way. Sell that. I've lost the plot. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I need to plant those acorn seeds. I need to go to Brimstone Deeps, Corn Tribute, Cinnaberries. I remember. I was gonna go here because I have some stuff from other places. Go here, here. Surely it's not in the flowers. No. All crops. Nel'Vari books. Nope. Nel'Vari farming bundle. No. Okay. Withergate farming. No. Alchemy bundle. No. Summer crops. No. Foraging. Okay, I already got that one. Okay, so none of my stuff is what I needed. Oh, I need this one. Spring crops. Put that away. Okay, now I'm missing a kale and grapes, which I can get grapes pretty easy. And kale should be done the next day. So actually I can eat that and this. Okay. Eat that and eat this. Okay, so that does restore some mana. Not much. It does give me a little bit of... Oh, you know what? Maybe it doesn't give me any more HPs. I don't think that gives me HP anymore. Interesting. This is what I need. Not you. You. Give me this, and this. Okay. Okay, and we're going, and we're going, and we're going. Oh yeah, hi guy. Yep. Still need to find you some help. Okay, over this way. Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. I'll take that. Okay, and we're good. And we'll just go right back here, past these guys. That's interesting. They can fly, but they're not flying over the water. Okay. There we go. This way. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that was just like nothing. We'll go here. Here. Then up, and we're in town. Then we go up here. Past Frogman. I will collect this. Is this the way to the farm? This does not appear to be the way to the farm. Unless it's this way? Yep, that way. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is that only 8? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me. Hello, tree. You gotta go. Sorry, tree. Please get cut down. Okay. Why planting? Exploration. On the run. Oh, yeah, this one here. Okay, let me do this again. And then that. And then you know what? Maybe it has to do with this and this. Do something dumb like that. It won't let me Yep. Yep, wouldn't let me plant those. Okay. Yay, okay, I planted those things. Thank you. Good show, Ren. I have to admit, I worked up quite the sweat watching you. Ho ho. On behalf of all of us in Nel'Vari, please utilize this farm as you see fit. I look forward to what you make of this forest as you settle in. So interesting to see how someone outside of Nel'Vari farms. Ren is so quick. Is everything all right, Wesley? Yes, Elder. Excellent. Then for now, I will leave you to get familiar with your new farm, Ren. Ren, I know you are eager to seek out Nel'Vari, but fear not. But do not fear. The tree guardians have already notified her of your arrival. For now, you may focus on settling in. And whenever you are ready, please meet me at the top of the Grand Tree at the north end of town. Wesley, of course, will be happy to receive you and show you the way to the World Dragon. Wesley, are you sure you are all right? Yes, Elder, I'm fine. Excellent again. Ren, Lily can get you better acquainted with your new farm. As a matter of fact, she happens to know quite a bit about many things, such as farming, barn animals, mounts, creatures, crafts, arts, mining, fishing, capes, crossbows, medicine, squirrels, elemental sprites, mushrooms, dragons, and even centipillars. Oh, but for now, please take a few days to fully learn and experience your new home here in Nel'Vari. Wesley and I have much to do to help the World Dragon prepare for your training. Come, Wesley, we have work to do. Interesting. New quest started. Ren, let's check out your new farm. I would guess it's a little different from your farm back in Sunhaven. How do you know I'm from Sunhaven? Or it can't be that much different. How do you know I'm from Sunhaven? The Sun Dragon told Nel'Vari and the Elder that a friend from the town of Sunhaven would visit us. All I know about Sunhaven is that it is a human town, which means must be pretty different from Nel'Vari. Yeah, Lily is like a caterpillar. And then I randomly have a griffin hanging out on my farm too. Like the Elder said, the soil here in Nel'Vari is extra fertile. We grow fantastic crops you won't find anywhere else. In fact, seeds from anywhere else won't even grow here. Well, why wouldn't they grow? The dirt of the forest is rich with mana energy. If you planted anything else here, the mana would practically drown it, just like if you watered it with too much water. But don't worry, there's still plenty of things you can grow, and all of them will be loaded with mana, which is great for growing lively things. Here, follow me. See this alcove? The animals of the forest are all friends to Nel'Vari. It seems that if you grow a crop that a certain animal likes, then those animals will be attracted to one of the alcoves. The more you grow of their favorite crop, the more of those animals will be attracted. So if you want lots of animals, grow lots of their favorite crop. Interesting. Maybe that's like their version of barns and animal husbandry. Remember that not every crop attracts animals, though. Okay. Oh, and if you harvest the crop, the animals will run off back into the forest. If you leave the crops on the ground, then the animals will stay. How did you figure that out? Well, I tried out a little bit of farming. I could never manage to get anything more than acorns to grow, but when I grew them, squirrels came to visit. I'm excited to see what you might attract to the farm. Speaking of animals, though, you can also buy farm animals to live here. Okay. There's an elf in town that sells them. When you travel to town, just look for the elf in the funny hat and all the cute animals. You won't be able to miss them. What about the big griffin over there? The griffin I'm not sure of. He was here when we started getting the farm ready for you. Wesley tried to shoo him off, but the griffin didn't seem to notice. Griffins can be very stubborn, but he isn't in the way of anything, at least. Why are griffins so stubborn? I've heard tales that griffins are very proud. If you earn the favor of one, it'll be a lifelong friend to you. Wesley sure tried everything, though, and the griffin never seemed to care. Maybe I'll try to get its attention. Now that I'd like to see. Wesley was sure that the griffin couldn't be moved, but I have a feeling you might prove him wrong about that. There's only one way to find out. All right. Griffin befriended. The griffin completely ignores your presence, save for a subtle glance. It seems it certainly recognizes that you're there. Bow to the griffin, give the griffin a big friendly smile, or pick your nose. Okay, well that's definitely Harry Potter and the hippogriffs. My experience with animals tells me that giving them a friendly smile is probably a terrible idea, because most animals view it as a threat when they see teeth, and they usually show teeth as a threat. And it's not an ape, so I don't know that picking my nose would do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and bow. You give the griffin a deep bow, almost touching the tip of your head to the ground. You stand back up, though. The griffin seems unconcerned with your show of respect. Okay, give it... I'm going to pick my nose. You pick your nose, though the griffin doesn't seem to care. Lily looks on, puzzled at your actions, but waiting to see how they may pay off. Okay, give it a big friendly smile, since the other two didn't work. You flash a wide, happy smile. The griffin snorts at you. Maybe it thought you were being aggressive. At any rate, at least you got a reaction out of it. See, it thought I was being aggressive. Try to pet the griffin. Introduce yourself. Offer the griffin something to eat. It's probably not a good idea to feed wild animals. Usually it's not. Maybe introducing myself is a good idea, presuming that it is intelligent. I'm not going to try to pet it. It's a good way to get your hand bit off. Let me go ahead and try to introduce. You begin introducing yourself to the griffin, telling it your name and where you're from. The griffin doesn't seem to understand your language and ignores you. Got it. Friendly smile. Offer it something to eat. Plucking a ripe berry from a nearby tree, you offer it to the griffin. The griffin sniffs at the berry with interest, but seems reluctant to actually take it. Prod the berry towards the griffin's mouth. Juggle the berry. Lower your head with the berry offered. Bow your head and look at the ground. Though you cannot see the griffin, after a few tentative moments, you finally feel it gently pluck the berry from your hand. Lily quietly gasps in amazement as the griffin chews the berry, eating it. I don't know why they couldn't say berry and they had to show berry. You raise your head and meet the griffin. The gaze of the griffin, who is now looking at you with a clear degree of acknowledgement. Wow, Ren, it turns out the trick to winning over a griffin is being respectable to it. Someone should really let Wesley know. Or maybe he just likes berries. Looks like the griffin actually acknowledges your presence now, though. I wonder if you managed to make it your friend. I'm glad I won its attention. Hey, it's a crafting table. It looks like it was specially crafted by the Nel'Vari elves. It probably has all sorts of interesting elven recipes using local materials. Check it out sometime. That's the wrong one. Okay, what do I got? Nel'Vari teleport. Yay! And 50 mana orbs and a bunch of berries. And I can get more berries, acorn seeds, or mana orbs. Would I want berries? Do I have to feed this griffin a bunch of berries to get him to like me more? I probably do now thinking about it. Let me get mana orbs, because I think berries are relatively easy to find. I found a ton of them on the way here, so let me do this. Nel'Vari teleport. You've learned the teleport spell to Nel'Vari. Now you can now teleport directly to your Nel'Vari farm. And I just got an achievement. I didn't see what the achievement was. Nice. Griffin. The griffin doesn't seem to even notice you. Maybe it's best to leave it alone for now. Yeah, head to the griffin. Okay. Cool. I have a maybe pet griffin. Sell items. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell anything yet. Just looking. Go this way. Examine. Beautiful stained window. The Nel'Varians truly are master craftspeople. Hello, Lily. Look, there's tons of berries right here. Why would I examine? You inspect the shrine carved in ancient stone blocks are barely visible words. Ao equals sun. Am I gonna need to learn another language? I'm probably gonna need to learn languages. Infuse 10 mana for 1 mana. Oh, I can convert my existing mana into mana orbs. That's interesting. It's like free money. See ya. I will keep that in mind. Give me just a second. I'm getting a bunch of notifications real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Let me do this real quick. I'll do that. There we go. Okay. Let me go back to this too. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to go this way. Who's this? Quincy. Oh look, it's our new farmer. Hello farmer, call me Quincy. Hi Quincy, my name is Ren. Ren, what a fun name. All right. General store. What's in the general store? Clement. Clever. Who's that? A new face in Nel'Vari, eh? I remember when the new face was mine. I'm Ren. What's your name? Oh, I'm Clement. I'm sure you like it. You'll like it here. The elves are very welcoming. See, the other shop guy in Sunhaven is Emmett. What are you selling? Acorn seeds, wind chime seeds. Elemental seeds. Interesting. Walk choy. Indiglow. Walkie mushroom seeds. Cattails. Dragon fruit seeds. Sugar plum tree. Nel'Vari tree. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a sugar plum tree. And a fairy cherry tree. And a grayscale tree. And a nectarine tree. Yeah. Okay, and then what do we got here? Indiglow, Wok Choy, Terracotta Pot Blue Elven Vase, Snackoon Night Sand, Elven Leaf Rug, Blue Fringe Carpet. Okay, well, I got some stuff. What is this? Oh, there's a chest here. 40 Elven Hardwood. Okay. donate? Would you like to donate mana orbs to the town of Nel'Vari? 0 donated for so far. Interesting. Open. Lantern pencil. Lovely trinkets. I've seen these beautiful little trinkets. Lightning in a bottle. Oh, got sold them. I believe they are they're simply mesmerizing. I want 5. Can anyone do this for a favor? Caspian. That is a tiger person? Gulp? Dragon Gulper before be a Dragon Gulper to try tonight. Opal. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can run to my cell portal and see, does the cell portal activate immediately? Oh, does it work here? Let me see. Okay, shipping portal. So if I put one of those in there, okay, and then I go here, and I go here, okay. Items in this container will be sold overnight. Got it. So the one, let me go get that. I'm going to take this quest. I'm going to see if I can get the lightning in the bottle out of that one back at the other place. Miss Stevie, why are you still here? You make me hydrate? Why? Thank you for the hydrate, Stevie. I thought you were supposed to be trying to sleep. You tried, Sleeps. Okay. I will forgive you then. I am going to, real quick, try to do this and teleport to Sunhaven. I can teleport now, by the way. See if I can get in this portal here. Yes, I can. And I need those for a quest. And then nothing I can do here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the day. And I will be ending stream here in just a minute, but I want to show off some of the basic stuff for Sunhaven here. You asked if there were pandas, and I don't know. I didn't expect to see frog people, so that doesn't necessarily mean that there are not. What do you call it? So there is multiplayer, and it's up to 8 people. But I'm going to quick show off this. So you can be human, elf, demon, angel, naga, elemental, or Amari. 8 is a lot. So naga are like snake people, snake fish people. And they have different abilities. So like naga get this ability here: begin the game with the mermaid's touch effect. They are naturally familiar with the habits of sea creatures, increasing the sweet spot while fishing. And I think the sweet spot is like when you're fishing, there's going to be an arrow that jumps back and forth. There's a gold part, which is like it'll work, and then a green part that is, I think, like perfect. And I think it's so there's is a passive that increases the size of that perfect spot when fishing. Elemental, you can be fire, earth, water, or air, I think. They get the elemental tap spell. Your natural ties to the elements allow you to restore mana for yourself and nearby players. It is an active ability that has a 3-minute recharge time, I think. Angels, they get basically the same thing as the elementals, but they restore health, and it's also on a 3-minute timer. Demons get Shadow Rush, which allows you to temporarily increase move speed. I don't remember what the time limit on that is, like the recharge timer on that is. Elves They get wings, by the way. Begin the game with elven eyes. Your keen eyes detect movement with peerless accuracy, increasing the damage while wielding crossbows. Humans get increased crafting speed. And as an Amari, your animal instincts grant your attacks a small chance to restore health. So there's the race. There's different presets that you can choose. So there's like bird Amari, fish Amari, lizard, cat, and dogs. You choose what kind of body. So there's cat, dog, bird, aquatic, or reptile. So I'm not saying bear. But you might be able to swing something. You can customize the color of your hair. Let's see. Eyes. Face. Yeah. Let's see if we did this. Oh, actually, let me do body. I do white. Let me do white. Let me do like black hair. Face. Maybe that. Head. Let's do like white ears, maybe. Short, narrow. I'm trying to see if I can get close to panda. You would end up having a tail if you went the cat type. You could be like a tabby, like a tiger. But you also pick a profession and you get different stuff. Like farmers get a bunch of seeds and a little bit of coin. This is what I picked, the orchardist, which started with 2 apple tree saplings, some apples, some blueberries, and a little bit more money. Ranchers start with a chicken, a name tag, some animal food, and some coins. Explorers get bonus movement speed, berries, money. Spellcasters get bonus magic and spell damage, coins. Duelist gets bonus health and damage and coins. Toolmaster starts with an anvil and copper bars, which I had to make these. Angler starts with a fishing net and some fish. Royalty starts with 1,000 gold. No apricots. I think there is an apricot tree, but you start with apples. These trees, to buy a single apple tree seed was 1,000 gold coins. So I'm glad I started with 2 of them for free. A baker starts with some 2 stations, some flour, and that. And you can do all of this stuff. Royalty just starts with gold, with coins, and a free crown, which is just cosmetic. Well, let's see. Let's check out. Okay, so if you're an elemental, you can be fire or water. I thought you could be earth and air, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, obviously I'm wrong. Angels only have 1 body type, but they have a couple different kinds of wings. Yes, Dorian, you are correct. Let's see. Hair. I guess they don't get to customize. Oh, here we go. Customize your halo. Demons get to. They can be normal or chromatic. So I guess they can actually have like different colors for skin, or they can just be human skin tones. It could be, probably. Oh man, they get a bunch of customization stuff. So like, you can have jewels and stuff like that. Oh, let me actually change my hair so you can see stuff. Here we go. Let's go back to, what was it, face? So aside from that, you could do different kinds of gemstones, a third eye, like Tien. It could be have classes, thick shades, all sorts of stuff in here. Let's see, head. You can pick your kind of horns and the color. Kind of wings you have. What kind of tail you have. There's quite a bit here. And so, like I said, I mean, being able to do with like 8 people, max players, yeah, 8. Money shared or split. You can do friends or private. I'm definitely interested in playing this with other people. Like I said, once I try and get through the story, like the single player story, that way I kind of know what's going on. Because I wonder if you had up to like 8 people playing, if like are you each individually going through the story, or is it like if one person goes and unlocks the elf area, does that unlock it for everybody? So is everybody else going to miss on like the events there? Thank you for the hydrate. So that's kind of, you know, what I'm thinking about for Sunhaven. And there's so much of it that I haven't touched. Like I haven't even started touching like the animal, like making a barn and raising animals and all that stuff yet. I'm only halfway through the mines. I'm not even really halfway through the mines. Haven't really touched a whole bunch of the pardon me, the farming. I mean, I'm only on day now 22 of the first month of the game, so not even a full quarter of the way through a year. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm pretty excited for it, but I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Let's see, is anybody online? Let's see. Who is out and about online? Thank you, Stevie. You know what? Maury is on. Let me go ahead and send you all to Maury. I don't know if she's going to remain online for much longer, but let's go ahead and raid out. How about that? Looks like she's playing some Dead by Daylight. So let's do this. Sounds good. Let us start our raid. Do. And everybody, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. And until next time, take care.